There seems to be a lot of mysticism about the coronavirus. And if some of you struggle with anxiety, your anxiety might be at all-time high. I'm Dr. Teralyn, and today we're going to talk about anxiety and the coronavirus. But before we get started, please make sure you click subscribe to my channel, give me a good thumbs up, and drop a comment below if you like what I'm talking about. Let's get started. So many of you are reading tons of news information on Yahoo News or Google News, and the headlines this morning were coronavirus this and coronavirus that. And if you're anything like me, it kind of trips the trigger of a little bit of anxiety. The coronavirus is a real deal, but it's very similar to things like the flu or any other illness that you might have. People who have health-related anxiety often get a little more anxious around times like this. What happens is our brain is pre-wired essentially to find threats in the environment and threats to our own personal safety. So when a threat is triggered, what happens is our fight or flight gets completely triggered and our thinking brain is shut off, and before we know it, we're on the keyboard and we're trying to find ways to help us survive the coronavirus. But what about our mental health? If you want to dial down your anxiety surrounding the coronavirus, there's a few things, tips and tricks that you can do. Number one, know what you can control. A lot of things about the coronavirus are not in our control, like who we pass by or things that we might encounter that could actually give us the coronavirus. However, there are things that we can do that are in our control. The first thing is hand washing, right? So we can wash our hands, we can wash them long, we can use soap and water, we can pack hand sanitizer, we can even wipe our carts at the grocery store. Those things are controllable. The second thing that's really controllable is our thoughts. Believe it or not, I know, we don't like to believe that our thoughts are controllable because they just happen. But they just happen because we caused them to happen that way. So we can control the way we think around the coronavirus. For instance, stop looking on Yahoo. Stop searching YouTube how to control the coronavirus. Just know the things that are in your control and what you can do about them. The second thing we can do is change what's changeable. And the one thing that I know is changeable is our emotions and thought processes around the information we receive with the coronavirus. So how do you tap into those emotions? Well, our breath is tied to our heart, and our heart, if our heart's not pumping hard, our adrenaline's not going to kick in, which means our fight or flight also won't kick in. So download a cool breathing app. I'll put one in the comment below, and use that more often than not to keep your brain online, your thinking brain online, and to keep the fight or flight away. The second thing I like to do is using the power of smell. So using some of my favorite essential oils that help dial down the nervous system through the limbic system, which is your emotional center of the brain, will help you out just a little bit. If nothing else, it gives you something different to focus on. All right, those are my top ways to manage your anxiety during all the hype with the coronavirus. Drop a comment below, make sure you give me a thumbs up, and if you didn't already do it, subscribe today. And don't forget to check out my podcast called Kick Off Your Damn Heels for more information about natural ways to help you with anxiety and depression.